on this is Michael B fishing down here, very similar in the same spot you saw in the last video. I will tell you what's going to be this one is you're going to see two different types of fishing. You're going to see the yak fishing, and you're going to see me fishing from land towards the end of the video. I brought my yak down here just in case some plans kind of changed, and I didn't just trying to be flexible and all that, but here we are, and I am yakking to a spot. In fact, the quote unquote, hang on, my thing's all messed up. Yakking to the same spot. Call stick, hee-haw. To the same spot where we were catching all them there fish at yesterday. Now this is middle of the day fishing because it's 11:20, so we're sun's high. High tide was quote unquote 2 hours ago. I'm seeing fish swim off, but I have a feeling those are mullet. That's not the actual fish I'm looking for. But rather than working the seawall, what I'm going to do is just yak down this bayou again to that spot and try and fish that spot for a little while. Just kind of see if it's similar to what it was. I'm gonna fish that one area real hard, probably about 100 yards of this bayou, and then if I don't catch anything there, I'm going to head to the point and fish off the rocks and kind of see what I can see over there. So with that said, I will let you know if I catch anything. All right, y'all, I am underneath this bridge now, and these fish are busting. That's fish. What's a fish? Everywhere. Like, I come to this corner of this bridge and I'm seeing fish flipping all over the place. As you can see, they everywhere right here. That's really cool. I don't know if it's ladyfish, specks, or what. Oh, that was a fish. That is a fish. That is a little ladyfish. Otherwise known as a quote-unquote poor man's tarpon. See? That's cool. So that probably explains what all these fish are up here. They're little ladyfish. Probably some speckled trouts intermingled as well. That was a far cast, wasn't it? Yeah, they're hitting all in this bayou right now. That's awesome. This is, I would call this a feeding frenzy. Got bumped again. We're literally in the middle of these fish going absolutely bonkers. And they're hitting these little silver, I don't know if they're glass minnows or what, but this is crazy. This is awesome. Wow. This is incredible. I've never seen it feeding like this. I think it's just a bunch of ladyfish, but still, this is epic. It's really super fast to see. I get a bite. That was a hit. slower now. That's fish. That's not a ladyfish. Oh, I caught a flounder on a spoon. What? That was sick. Oh, this is incredible, y'all. This is incredible right here. I've never seen this before. Just the amount of bait and just the pushing, and like, this is beautiful to me. This is my first time fishing in a feeding frenzy. And you see the thunk, the thunk. That's a fish. That was another lady. Throw something a little bit different. Yeah, I might throw one of those. Yeah, there's a massive cloud of bait, and there's, honestly, there's no telling what I can catch here in just a second. I hit the boat. Instead of this janky gulp, I'm gonna throw this your white fluke. Let's go, like, see if I can fish up a bite this way. It's just like a giant shad or giant whatever bait fish. Maybe like back with what are you doing, and I'm gonna try and kind of back up to the grass so that way I'm not moving as much and just kind of cast into the chaos. This is incredible. I think the silver spoon is the money bait right now. But what I think I may do, I know there's a bajillion fish down here. Oh no! Oh dang it, Bobby, that was not good. How am I gonna get this? Be right back. Now I'm throwing a little white rooster tail just to see, because it has a similar action as a spoon does. I may not hook nothing on this thing. I genuinely don't know, but I'm very curious to find out. I just had a bump. And here in a minute, I'm gonna walk to the front end of this said bayou. Not front end, but the front of the spot where I'm going, and just see I can see down there. Wow, that is incredible. I'm gonna try a gold spoon actually instead of a red one, instead of the silver one. And this has a little bit larger profile. And it's golden color rather than silver, so they may not immediately hit it. But if there's a red fishing in amongst all these fish, which it only stands to reason that there is, then they will be more attracted to this gold color. Same motion, just different color. I definitely think the spoon's the, oh, had a bump. The spoon is the money bait right now. And y'all, I'm a massive proponent. Oh, that's a fish. That's awesome. I mean, they're busting the entire length of this bayou up here, so. That was a bite. That was another bite. I may put that. Actually, I'm gonna try one of them flies. That's a fish. Oh man, that's epic. Only Dr. Brooke could have come down today. Oh man, this is nuts. The most fun I've had fishing in a minute. I mean, don't get me wrong, the other day was super fun too, but like this is just bonkers. Sink all the way. Trying to make this look like an injured bait fish. That's why I'm booping it. Now, I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I like the colors on it, and it's a little bit heavier weighted. So I may be able to throw this one a little bit easier. I'm gonna see if I can catch fish on this type of fly. I don't know, I think it's supposed to be a minnow, but we will see. But as is, there's barely any weight to this. Got to put a big old bobber on it. And I'm not going to have it very deep. I got to put a big old bobber on it for it to actually get to where I want it to go. I'm going to sit here and bob it. Oh, I had a bump. There's another bump. Well, I think I'm just gonna go with the bait that's having the most luck right now, and that is the silver spoon. I've had bumps on other things, but you can't beat what's working. Honestly, y'all, I was worried about not having any gulp, but I genuinely don't think I need any right now. Because these fish do be going bonkers without it. That's a fish. And see, it's honestly just a ton of ladyfish back here, I think. There's probably some specks and some other stuff mixed in, like the other day, but I think most of these is just a giant school of little ladyfish. But hey, those are fun. Especially if you're like me and you just love catching fish in general. But anyway, I'll let you know when I get something other than a ladyfish. Man, they are hitting. They are hitting, they are hitting. So I'm turning the camera back on and we're just gonna roll and see what happens. I'm actually gonna take this off as well. This is not the place for a set rig. Also known as kite lining. Let's cut myself. throw this one, I guess. Oh, looks a little better than my last one. Since I bet my actual bag of gulp is at the house. Because you know me, oftentimes I forget things that I need. Really badly. I know this one looks janky too, but I think it'll be a little bit better. It's a what I ain't selling chartreuse with the white, smaller gulp, and may not exactly smell, but still has the action. Shrink a little bit, but the more I throw it in the water, the more I leave it in said water, it will go back to what it was. Put this here. I'm about to start go. I want to go and then work to the left of us at the moment. And I'm getting blown into said grass. That's fun. Lean back and let the lumbar support of my seat help tremendously. Now I'm seeing schools of bait get blown up the entire length of this bayou, from down there to my far to my right. I know y'all can't really see anything beside me to my left. It's just the time of day, all this bait's back here, so it makes it easy pickings for whatever other fish that's back here to do work and munch. Hence why I came back here to try and see if these conditions were replicating themselves, and they were. Now I'm gonna go and fish to the end of that, because that is a dead end directly to the 12 o'clock of the camera, so directly in front of you. Man, I would love to catch redfish back here on artificial. Oh, that'd be so much fun. That was a bump. Maybe not a bump. Well, today has definitely scratched my fishing itch, because tomorrow I am going to come back down here, but got to come down for a funeral, so any fishing, I probably won't even fish, but if I do, it'll only be for a few minutes right afterwards, and it will not be recorded. I can say that for certain. Unless, of course, I just hook up to something giant, which I doubt it. Okay, I'm about to switch things around. I'll see y'all in a minute. Oh man, that was a lady fish the bit right at the boat. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna do my best not to get in the wind and just drift that way, because I'd really rather not, because I am gonna be wrapping it up here probably about 15 minutes, because I'm getting hungry, and you get back, take a shower, and get ready for pictures and stuff like that. Or maybe another hour, I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it at this point, but I have to be out of here by 2 o'clock. But to me, as a fisherman, this is one of the hardest times to leave fishing, because you have to leave them biting. And to me, this is what the dream, like dreams here, fishing dreams are made of right here. Like, this is incredible. Like, I've seen videos of people having days like this. I've never had one myself. So the fact that I get to, the Lord's blessing me in that is mate. And all these fish are his, like all of it's his, you know. And if you don't have a relationship with him, I encourage you to, because even though he loves these fish and he created them so beautifully, so intricately, he created you so much more than all of that. In fact, these fish, honestly, their feeding patterns and everything, it all points to him, in my opinion. So if you want to have a relationship with him, shoot me an email. Like, let me know. That all praise and glory to him for these fish. 110%. Because this is incredulous. Ooh, that was a bite. That was fish for a second. Have that silver spoon, but that's okay. Still getting bit, still catching fish. No qualms from this guy at all. And as you notice, I'm making these like long casts into these schools of fish. Now, they're not hitting as hard or as often as they were, but they are definitely still in here. But I'm about to be done in this spot, and I'm probably gonna go try the other place. That, or I'm just gonna get me some food and I'm gonna leave. One of the two. Probably that. Alright, I'm getting blown too much. I'm gonna make a few more casts and I'm gonna leave, so I will see y'all in a minute. My truck is right there. Just throwing a few more casts. I'm having some more bumps in this area with my spoon, so I think I'm gonna try and just see if I can get something. It ain't gonna take me but 2 minutes to load my truck, so it's actually right there. They're busting right by the little entrance for my truck, so I'm gonna see if I can get on this school that's right here, and I'm very curious to see if anything's on the seawall right now, but I will find that out here in a minute. Crazy that was Spanish. I felt like a fish. That is a fish. LOL. Another lady. These fish are going bananas today. The water's also pretty salty too, so that helps. All right, y'all. BRB.